of a lack of hitting the event cap. Do not let that fool you, though. Justinbyleth definitely one of the more threatening players you will see in the DMV. So far, not seeming too threatening, though, as Dexter kind of had his way in this matchup. So it looks as though the secret sauce is make sure that you're safe with your pressure against Steve, and then leave. Because time and time again, Dex has just gotten the heck out of disadvantage. A lot of rolls away. I'm curious if Justinbyleth is going to catch on to that. Does catch that tech, but not getting intercepted about the dash tech. Is Justinbyleth. Wolf does have a fairly good few tools to intercept that minecart. Oof, that, if he had DI'd in, I think he gets caught with that and dies. Up smash, definitely not going to claim it quite yet, and then tries a double dip, going for the same trick yet again, but not working out there. Justinbyleth gets back thrown, definitely not going to die at that percent either. Use the double jump and then the Elytra. Dexter unable to get a two-frame, and the get-up attack means that Justin is safe in the corner with a wall to his back. Safe until he actually stood on that top block. Like, he stood on that top block for a frame or so, which activated its braking animation, and that made us that Dexter's back air actually was able to claim the stock. If he had just been ever so slightly more precise with how it was landing, he may very well have gotten away with that trick. Not a ton of resources right there, so Justin just tries to play confident in shield, and boy, does it pay off. Now, compared to Pinkfresh, who fell victim to Justinbyleth, it does look as though Dexter is much more cautious in this matchup. He's basically just recognizes the Steve nonsense and then leaves. Like, every time Justin walks up to that wall to threaten the forward smash, Dexter just takes a step back. Anytime that Justin is out of one of his combos, Dex leaves. He's just not trying to mess around with it, but does, in fact, try to play around a little bit too much with that minecart. Gets smacked up by it, and now the golden up airs. You don't ever want to see that one happen. 54% without the up smash at the end of that string. And we have an even game all of a sudden from two interactions. Dex guesses correctly, excuse me, for the roll-in, but unable to get the stock instead. Forward air to Wolf Flash, and that'll do. Toss him off stage. No summon the crafting circle. Instead, we are scrapping with the anvil. Justin not content to have this match go in his disfavor. Look at that. Dexter immediately recognized that his combo wasn't true because he hit the crafting table and he just left. And this is a player who understands the matchup. Anytime something weird happens, he's like, I don't want to put up with this. I don't know what's happening here. Get me out. It's roll away, recognizing that Justinbyleth does not have the dash speed to beat you. Jump out of those walk the dog walking jab strings. And then just DI up and jump away from the up air strings too. Like, it just feels as though Dexter understands. Unlike so many other people who try to play greedy in this matchup, Dexter just knows. And he's still got those reads. Like, he caught Justin with that the first time. Justin still rolled in. And Dexter's like, I'm just going to forward smash you this time. I'm not going to miss. So great recognition in the Steve matchup right there. I see plenty of that on Dexter. Let's talk about what Justinbyleth needs to do in this matchup too. I feel like Justin, as a Steve player, is perhaps the steviest Steve in the region. A lot of players like to hit buttons with this character in MBVA. Like, he's got good buttons. Don't take me wrong right here, but a lot of Steve players really tend to rely on them in our region. I feel like Justinbyleth is the one that's like labbing Steve nonsense. So, like, he's the one that has footstool stuff. He's the one that's maximized the forward air combos. I think that if Justin starts to rely a little bit on his jank, we may see an upset. And gets it right there. Like, that one little block made it so that Dexter could not up B, had to Wolf Flash, and just did not have the distance on it. And that's a little bit of that jank I was talking about. But walk the jet. he even delays his jabs when he's doing those. Like, Justin just knows Steve. What can I say? Materials are a little low, only one block of iron left, and that won't matter because Justin's getting a full reset, or slight reset, shall we say, as he makes that vision to the Angel platform. Actually, a little bit of Wolf BNB forcing Justin to the corner, respecting this Steve a ton. That's something that you don't typically see Dexter do. Oftentimes, if you are in this corner, Dexter is right there in your face. He wants to pressure you. He wants to get the two-frame. But he just recognizes this character can do so much nonsense in the corner. Why risk it? Two good DIs in a row, dodging the forward air back air from Justinbyleth. But that time, he actually tried to jump away to avoid the Wolf Flash, but did not hit the air dodge. Dexter delayed the flash just enough to catch Justin. Down throw, dash attack, solid damage. Wolf B&Bs, and now starting to rely on that shine just a little bit more to reflect that grounded minecart. Just dash attacks to claim space and allowing the Elytra to land on that platform. I could have sworn we were going to see an up smash. Instead, not choosing to risk it, and look at the resources or lack thereof on Justinbyleth's side. No ability to really do too much in this position. Dexter, though, that is an interesting option, just to not really pressure. It's like, if you want to mine, sure. Usually, players are of one of two minds. Continue to pressure the Steve when they try to mine, or back off and claim projectile dominance. And I don't know if Wolf has the projectile to do that. Great outspacing the get-up attack on Dex's side. We're going to get a two-frame? No, misses it with the Elytra and the mash mix-up from Justin. The dash attack, but the weak hit and not really able to follow up after that. And then the kick, that time I could have sworn that block was perfectly positioned to give Justin the ability to get the little and one backboard hit, but not going to work out. Dexter, yet again, unfazed in game two.
Stop the battle, Steve!
And yet again going with Steve, though. I'm digging this. Yeah, Justin has been feeling a lot more confident in this character, but I feel like he's a player that does have cracks in his mental every now and then. I've seen him lose matches purely to being tilted. And I've always thought that, like, if he corrects that part of his game plan, if his mental was as strong as his execution was, then he would just be the best player in the world. And we're kind of starting to see that here. Despite the fact that, like, Dexter's been doing really, really well against Steve, he does not hesitate to lock back in. No Byleth on deck for Justin B. Dex trying to get his customary lead trapping going. He does get the dash attack with the missed tech, but not a strong enough hit. The back air catches the jump from edge, though, so Justinbyleth in a bit of a big deficit all of a sudden. We basically saw no ability for Steve to do Steve things in stock one. It was all Dexter. Jumping out of those jab set up opportunities, so Dexter not kind of get caught with the jank in that position. A much slower paced game all of a sudden, Justinbyleth perhaps taking some time to recognize that he doesn't need to go crazy there. If Dexter's going to give him the space to mine, he can get an entire bar full of iron if he wants. That is exactly what he is doing right here. Weak hit of the back air, forcing Justinbyleth back to the corner. a place where he's been very familiar. He just has not had any resources this stock, though, and hasn't really felt particularly close to claiming Dex's first. Despite the fact that he has the diamond, if I'm Justinbyleth, I'm saving that until I take the stock off of Wolf, or until Wolf takes the stock off of me. All right, or not, perhaps. I did see the second diamond pop back up, so we do still have one more in case we lose this stock. I didn't actually get the right hitbox right there, so Dexter falls out of that potential advantageous position on Justin's end. Dash attack sending it straight up, and Justinbyleth trying to land aggressively, and that did not work out. So on his last stock here, still has diamond available, and Dexter not going to let him build it. I love that. Just using the body block to push Justin off of that crafting table while he's invul, and just basically say, I'm not giving you that time. You have to earn that. You have to win neutral. Then you can get your toys. Not like this. Okay, thank God. I would have been a little bit tilted if I'm dying to like jab forward air at 0. Double forward air back here, that will do, but good DI from Justinbyleth holding up in that spot that the Dexter could not claim the stock, could not get that sweet spot. Good parry and the minecart catching Dexter rolling away in that position. Justin really needs to land one of these forward smashes. He needs to get something randy here to claim this stock. Did Wolf just jump over that minecart in his up smash? Little hurtbox manipulation? Little tilting, perhaps? Tilt me off the cliff, that's for dang sure. And the back air is Justinbyleth now. You need to worry if you are Dexter. This is just 1 or 2 interactions away. But no, just the empty short hop into the up tilt. That will do. A little bit of a nice mix-up on Dex's side to claim the easy 3-0. And Bunch taking to the winner's side of Grand Finals.
What is up, Scabs? How's it going?
How's it going, Rap? Good. How'd you do tonight?
I won 1-2. I did decent. I'm still in Redemption. I'm in Losers Finals.
Oh, good shit, good shit. Do you know who you're facing?
Either Cousins, who's a Pikachu, or Ike Spice, who's... And and then Verge, who's in Grands, is another Falcon main.
Hey, I know Verge.
I lost to him, unfortunately, but it was, it was last hit kind of thing.
Yeah, he's really good. Like what was it? I faced him like in it was Grand Finals of Redemption once. I'm just like, what are you doing here,
dude? Like he I don't know, man. Just like Xanadu as a whole, like MDVA, and I know everybody's going through this like on Twitter, like, oh, MDVA sucks.
Not our mid levels.
Not our mid levels. Nope. Like maybe our top tier, sure. Yeah, y'all have a problem. Like y'all figure that out. But middle and below, like I'm fighting for my life every time I come here. It's not a good time for me.
Also, I want to talk about how they choose to do this. Look at our tier list of our characters on our PR. Dude. You can't tell me that y'all are trying to be the best players in the world when you're playing out here playing Wii Fit Trainer.
Wii Fit and well, I don't know if Peanut's gonna make a
Little Mac,
a bunch of Little Macs. There's Alternus. Like there's too many of them. We're Ridley's. Like we're not playing top tier characters.
Let's not talk about Ridley though. Yeah. Let's not put Ridley in the same.
I think like if I can think off the top of my head who's gonna make PR, it's Wolf. Dexter's Wolf, and that's probably the best character.
Min.
Oh yeah, okay, Pink Fresh. Okay.
Yeah, that's basically it. It's like Wolf and Min are the 2 top characters.
The only 2 top characters. Everybody else is mid tier and below.
Yep.
So like, I don't know. Like, what do you want?
Pick up Palu, pick up Diddy. I long for the days of Seagull Joe and Dingus Joe, who are our twin gatekeepers with Game & Watch, and then Palu Diddy.
Dingus Joe is.
Dingus Joe was like the best Game & Watch in the region for a long time, and he just did not lose to non-PR players.
Nice.
Like him and Seagull, both of them were just like we were the gate creepers. Mm-hmm. The twin Joes guarding the gates for the PR.
Well, good for them, man. Well. Yeah, so who do we got next? Deathless versus K-Bean. Ooh, this is going to be a good match.
Okay, so we are getting that one on stream then.
Okay.
So winner of this faces off against the winner of Nick District and Pink Fresh.
I heard Nick District pop off. Who did he beat?
He beat Squid Plumber with a Sheik.
Ooh,
in Game 5.
With the Sheik. I was running friendlies with him. The Sheik is the Sheik is nice. I like it.
I like his Sheik because I love Sheik K-Roll. It's one of my favorite matchups in the game.
Oh, I guess, yeah. I mean,
because he does like funny things to me for like an hour and a half,
and
then I hit him 4 times and he's
dead. Yeah.
I love Sheik K. Rool and I love Pichu K. Rool for that exact reason.
I hate those characters. They're so quick. Like, I don't know when it's my turn.
Simply hit them.
But it's not that easy.
I don't know. I never had the problem with it.
I have a huge problem hitting Sheik and Pichu, especially Pichu. Pichu's so small, I can't do it.
So why don't we also take a minute to talk about the other events we have coming up? Do we have something about Homecoming coming up? I think that one's going to be April 27th, I want to say. It's going to be 1 week from 2 weeks from tomorrow, excuse me. Commentary apps are out, so now I'm going to start getting back to people this weekend, most likely. Yeah. In addition, we have The Hill, which is the District E's big Smash tournament coming up on Sunday, $1,000 prize pool. Ooh. So if y'all trying to out there make some money, definitely stop by. Also free to enter, by the way.
If it wasn't on a Sunday, I work Sunday nights. I can't make it. And I like, it's DC, it's such a far drive. Like, I can't even try to make it for a little bit. I just can't make it. But
I understand.
The first one that's on a Saturday, which actually I think I'm busy that Saturday. But the next one, next Saturday they're doing, I'm going to be there.
Gotcha.
I'm going to be there.
Yeah, well, happy to have you on comms.
Thanks.
I think we get a good lineup for this one. It's going to be myself, Nerf, Momo.
Momo, I saw that.
Yeah, Momo's coming down from Philly, and then Badger. Badger actually, unfortunately, moving away, sounded like. So
what?
I know, we got to go ahead and turn it up for him.
Yeah, we got to have a going away. Where's Badger moving to?
He's done with schools. He's heading back to Massachusetts for a bit.
Oh, he's from, okay.